What's up, YouTube? What's good with y'all? So I'm just sitting in my car today. Hopefully y'all can hear me well. Just sitting in my car, taking a little nap. It's kind of hot out here, but got my windows down, got my water. Hopefully I don't have no heat stroke or nothing. I think it's about, I think it's almost 90 degrees. But I'm just making a little video. I was gonna make a little video about the Gena II situation. You know, Gina II, I think is how you pronounce her name. You know, she recently was diagnosed with AIDS. Turns out she was actually living with AIDS for like 10 years. And you know, it's crazy because I do remember them saying that AIDS doesn't really have any symptoms at first. That reminds me of the Eazy-E situation, because you know, Eazy-E, he didn't have any symptoms neither until it was like until the AIDS hit its final stages. That's when Eazy-E realized that he had AIDS. You know, I think it may have started off as a common cold that wouldn't go away, and just got progressively got worse over time. You know, and you know, I wanted to talk about the this generation of women, young women, who are taught to chase after men with money. Men who make 6 figures, high value man, so forth. But the truth is, you know, a lot of these, I'm not saying all of them, but quite a few of them, a lot of these men of a higher status, many of them have had a high body count. You know, many of them have had a lot of women before, you know, these women date these men. These men have already had a lot of women. And I think that a lot of these young girls, they're so focused on money and cars, clothes, and a lifestyle that they can get from dating a so-called rich and wealthy man, that she doesn't think about the cons that come with it. She may not even realize that there are cons. And one of the cons are, most likely it's not going to last long. You're not the only female that he's with, most likely. And there's a chance that he's had a high body count before him. And he's probably carrying a disease or infection of some sort. You know, I'm not saying that Gina II, I'm not saying that that's what her situation was, based on rumors and stuff that I've heard, and different reports, says that she's dated a lot of celebrities, and they think that may have contributed to her contracting HIV and AIDS, now full-blown AIDS. And I read somewhere where she said that she thinks she may have gotten it from tattoos. Maybe somebody, maybe she went to a tattoo shop that used a dirty needle to give her a tattoo, and maybe she contracted AIDS that way, and that could be true. I think that I have read somewhere where that is possible, where you can catch HIV and AIDS or catch an infection with tattoos. I know dirty needles for sure. Dirty needles definitely, especially if it's used. But if she can track down the tattoo parlor that she thinks may have given her an infection, she can probably sue. But most tattoo parlors, they have a pretty tight uh, sanitation restrictions that they follow, health and safety regulations that they follow, and usually they don't even use the needle unless it's coming right out of a pack. Now I've never heard really. I've heard that it's possible to contract HIV and AIDS through a dirty needle from tattoo parlors, but I've never really heard any stories of tattoo parlors reusing needles. Most tattoo parlors have they ensure that they follow the regulations and they don't use needles that are not fresh out the pack. But I would say pray for Gina II. This is an unfortunate situation. I do believe in prayer. I believe that also her herself. Hopefully she can. I don't know her religious beliefs and how her relationship is with God and so forth. But hopefully she just maybe can open her eyes to certain things and strengthen her relationship with God. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what her relationship is and what her religious beliefs and so forth are. But I just hope that I just wish the best for her. I would pray for her. Hopefully she can change her life. And not saying that, because I don't really know her lifestyle anyway, so I'm not going to sit here and say that she needs to change what she's doing and so, because I don't really know. Other than what I read online, which I don't, but I think that this should be a wake-up call. You have a lot of these women out here that's rushing to get BBLs and so forth, so they can be able to attract and live a certain lifestyle. And the truth is, most people are not living the lifestyle that you see on social media. Social media is it's really no different from TV. It's no different from reality shows and so forth. Reality shows, most of them are not real. Instagram and Facebook, people don't take pictures of themselves when they first wake up in the morning. They only take pictures when they're having a good moment, when they're looking good. So they look like they're living a much more luxurious lifestyle than they really are, so forth. They're not, their lifestyle looks like they're lit. They look like they get in the bag, but they're really not. Most people are making between $20,000 and $40,000 a year. Most people are. Most people have to split the cost with somebody else in order to make a living. It's difficult to live by yourself these days. I think less than 9% of people make $100,000 or more a year. So most people are not making six figures. So, I think that especially a lot of young women, young men too, but it seems like these young girls are more influenced by what they see on social media, Instagram and TikTok, and Stop taking relationship advice from TikTok. Stop taking marital advice from TikTok and Twitter and all that, Facebook and whatever that is, whatever, Snapchat and whatever else they use. You know, these are just people just saying stuff. Most of the time they don't really know what they're talking about. Most of the time. Most of the time it's just a bunch of nonsense. It's not worth taking seriously. It's just entertainment. Learn how to laugh at stuff. The entitlement is incredible in this country, but that's another video, I guess. But you know, AIDS, you know, this promiscuous lifestyle is dangerous. It's Russian roulette. I'm not saying that Gina II is promiscuous, but you know, it's mostly contracted through sexual contact, and you gotta take care of yourself, take care of your health. And Gina II, I don't even think she's that old. I think she's like in her mid to late 20s, so she's not that old at all. And she lost a lot of weight. She's always been kind of thin though, but she lost a lot of weight. And I actually saw a video of her when she was like 14, 15 years old, like on YouTube. And she was a model and so forth. I recently looked it up and just looked at how fast people grow up and sometimes grow in the wrong direction if they don't have any direction. And yeah, so that's all I really want to say is take care of your health. You know, I'm gonna make another video maybe after this about taking care of your health. So that's it for now. Today's August 6th, 2022, and I'll talk to y'all next time. All right.